track like this, it tends to run warmer, which is why we're strictly forecasting rain, not snow. But you can see our weather alert is for some localized flooding, some wind damage as well. Where you get wind damage, you get power outages, and we're starting to see those numbers go up too. As far as the rain goes, we've got light to moderate rain across the board. I'd even say moderate to heavy for anybody that's headed from Boston to Providence, Boston to Worcester, with all those yellows on the map right now. But current wind gusts are really starting to pick up, gusting over 50 miles per hour in Norwood, in Providence, New Bedford. I mean, we could be talking some gusts up to 70 miles per hour at times today, and that is certainly strong enough. I mean, that's the equivalent of a severe thunderstorm coming through with some wind damage. So it can and it will do some damage. Today's forecast has us on a weather alert through early to mid-afternoon. That's when our wind, our rain is all set to peak. So we're really getting into some of the worst of it right now. I'll be back with some of those late day improvements. Here's Captain Shiri. It is a dismal morning out there. I mean, we've got so much to talk about. I want to start with some of my latest rain reports because heavy rain is in place. It is going to be a steady, at times heavy rain straight through about early to mid-afternoon. Some of the worst of it happens this morning. In fact, we're pushing almost 3 inches of rain out in Westfield. In Mendon, 2.2. We've had over an inch of rain in Andover, Hingham, Fitchburg, Natick this morning. And the rain just keeps on coming. Now, on top of the rain, we've also got wind damage and power outages likely as a result of the wind in downed trees or tree limbs. Now, you can see we've highlighted the areas with the low risk in yellow, which means there is a risk still in central Mass. But where you get these oranges and especially a few pops of reds over the Cape, that is where we have a higher chance, a moderate to high chance for power outages as a result of these strong winds gusting 50 to 70 miles per hour. I also don't want to forget to mention the potential for some coastal flooding. The best chance for coastal flooding will be around Narragansett Bay, coastal Connecticut, going down to Rhode Island. But here locally, we could see a couple pockets of problems on the south coast. The east coast of Massachusetts and New Hampshire expected to see a little bit of minor coastal flooding, and the best chance for that is really going to be with that afternoon high tide. And there's going to be some pretty big waves off the North Shore and the seacoast as well. I could see some waves up to about 15 feet there. Right now, radar is just a soaking wet mess. I mean, we've got a lot of green, we've got a lot of yellow, and we've got the oranges now. So you get into these brighter colors, the yellows and the oranges. That's that heavier rain in place right now in the greater Boston and the greater Worcester areas. I wish I could tell you there's some big improvement on the way. There's not. At 9 o'clock this morning, you can see we've still got pockets of heavy rain. In fact, we have the chance for a burst of pretty heavy rain coming through late morning through about lunchtime. And then during the afternoon, I'm still counting on showers through about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I paused at 3 because this is when a lot of kids are coming home from school and it's going to be very wet and windy as they do. But look at the difference in time for the evening commute. Showers coming to an end. It is still going to be somewhat gusty, but you can see we're really starting to dry out. So today, during the day, we're looking at wind damage and downpours. Will be on an all-day weather alert with temperatures in the 60s. Pretty mild stuff. Even this evening looking mild with temperatures dropping through the 50s. We've got clearing skies, a little less wind in time for your evening plans. And then looking ahead for the rest of the week, cool temperatures return because today this is 20 degrees above average. We're back to highs in the 30s and 40s for the rest of the week. And you'll see on our site